Okay, well, welcome to the stream.
The last Metroid
Gonna go
is
ahead and
in
get
captivity.
started. This is
The
Super
galaxy
Metroid,
is at
and
peace.
I thought it would be fun or interesting for me to try just doing a live stream of a playthrough. I haven't done that before of any game, and I thought I kind of wanted to replay this game anyway, and thought one way I haven't played it before. I've played this game a million times, but I haven't ever streamed a full playthrough of it. And I've been hoping to get into the streaming world a bit anyway, so it seemed like a good way to try it, and so we'll see how long it takes me, and I think everyone knows this game really well. If you're watching this video, I would be shocked if you're watching your first playthrough of Metroid, Super Metroid, but this is one that I grew up playing and know pretty well, so I figured it would be suitable for a first live stream playthrough. I would rather minimize the amount of fumbling around trying to figure out what's going on for my first one, so that I can focus more on the game and on being entertaining, and less on embarrassing myself and just trying to figure out which way is up. But anyway, Super Metroid is a classic masterpiece for the Super Nintendo, and starts off with this kind of dramatic intro sequence, recapping the previous games, and our main character Samus, her previous encounters with the Metroids, which are alien species. And let's see, I believe we just dropped a Metroid off at this space station and got a distress call, so we're headed right back. And yeah, nice moody first stage, gives you some time to just get used to the movement controls, and got this uniquely blue color palette, and eerie silence. I think especially compared to the rest of the game, this scene sort of stands out. Looks like the scientists are dead and our creature from the main menu screen has escaped. Again, you don't normally see like humans or dead humans in this game, so this opening is quite distinct from what is sort of the rest of the Super Metroid experience. But anyway, looks like we found our Metroid. Let's get it out of here. I'm sure it will be just that simple. Alright, kicking things off with a boss fight. First Ridley fight. If you play this series any amount at all, then you've probably fought Ridley many times. Ridley's in freaking Smash Bros at this point, so, you know, even Princess Peach has beaten up Ridley at one point or another. But yeah, not too much to this first fight. Of course, if you hadn't played the game yet, you'd just be getting used to aiming upwards diagonally, jumping, but don't think... Alright. Thank goodness, I was worried we would kick things off with me losing to the opening Ridley fight. So now I just have to get out of the space station in a minute. And let's see. Okay, and I'm avoiding the little puffs of steamy smoke. Will slow me down. And I think we made it. So it's a pretty exciting opening. Already had a boss fight and a fantastic escape. I believe we are now headed to planet Zebes. Now we're popping out of our spaceship. I always thought looked a bit like Samus's head. Odd looking ship, but this is the surface world. Not much to the right, so immediately encourages us to head to the left. Just counter to the classic side scroller, so reinforcing that we're not just going to be moving linearly forward, but that there will be up, right, down, left, every direction, as is characteristic of the Metroidvania genre. So let's see. Getting through this intro zone. There are lots of places that are inaccessible till I have the morph ball. So gonna go down, down. I think it's interesting how abandoned everything is at this point. You know, I don't know how much narrative there is to some of these questions, but why is this world so abandoned right now? I, for full disclosure, never played the Metroid games that came before Super Metroid, so I believe this is maybe the third one. And so I don't know a ton about what happens in the earlier two games, or if this is a location that earlier games took place on. But I do know exactly where the morph ball is. We grab the morph ball. Now I can roll up into a little ball and roll around. And let's see. Okay, I guess I can go down this way. And missiles. Okay. So now that I have the missiles, I can go through these doors at the cost of 5 missiles. Okay. Been spotted by the security system a couple of times now. Okay, let's head back up to the surface. So up to this point, the game's been very sort of forced single path. So it still felt quite introductory there, intro-y. Now we're coming back out over the same path that we took in and seeing that it's brimming with space pirate activity. So apparently something's awoken or arrived. If I'd paid more attention to the intro, I might know why we went to Zebes or knew to go to Zebes. Maybe we were just following Ridley and the Space Pirates. But we're here now. We're going deeper into the planet. But as you can see, it's not just space pirates. It is now teeming with life. And certain places that have been inaccessible are now accessible. Such as this room off to the right. Ouch. There we go. So let's see. Map room. So I'll be downloading a ton of map information. This map is very useful. How do I get out of here? There we go. Let's check this back out. And it looks like there's a save spot right above. Okay, so I can't do this yet because I don't have bombs. But I believe this will be our first save. Okay. So, with that first save, we're no longer at risk of losing our progress and having to start over. Let me just see if I'm missing anything else here that I should be checking out before I move on. Yeah, not so much. Maybe a little farther down here. Okay, yeah, let's check out down here. Yeah, and I think one thing that will become apparent if I actually finish this playthrough is that my knowledge of the early parts of the game are pretty good. I've probably played up to this point a million times, including fairly recently. As we get past the first couple of areas, I might become a lot more lost and confused. But for now, I'm going to try to... I'm not speedrunning this or anything, but I'm going to try to move things along. See if I can commit to actually finishing this game on stream. Okay. Beat the first Chozo statue boss. And that's one that I'm pretty sure we fight a couple times in this game. Oops. I can be occasionally a bit clumsy with the controls. As a native to the land of Xbox, Nintendo controls can still sometimes feel slightly wonky to me, but I try my best to be bilingual. Okay, great. We can get another save in since we're here. So let's see. Still stuck here. What did I miss? Okay, I think we just continue along, maybe. Ah, I have bombs now. There was someplace else I couldn't go because of bombs. Alright, let's pick it up while we're here. That way we can be thoroughly done with this and not bother to come back. More missiles, great. Okay. So heading back to that exciting new territory. Oh, and I appear to have lost audio in my headphones. Which I hope does not mean that the audio on the stream is messed up. I'm gonna just check the audio really quick. Okay, so it seems like audio is good on the stream, which means it's just not good for me. Means I can just live without audio or possibly fix it on my headphones. But for now, I'm gonna just try to quickly... an energy tank. Okay, I've got my audio back. I think, I hope. Well, I'm getting some choppiness on my audio, but I'm gonna just try my best to live with it and carry on with the stream, and maybe get to a nice save point and wrapping up spot. We can continue this in a future stream, but for now, let's see. Okay, I do know that I should explore a little farther to the right before I move on. Okay. I think I know it's here. Very distinctive room. Ominous music. Mental note for future. Remember that room. Okay. So, nothing to do there now. Oh, and thank God. My audio has smoothed out again, so we're good to go. Alrighty. We delve ever deeper into Planet Zebes. And that's actually, one thought that I have really had playing this game more recently as opposed to when I was a kid, but I love how alien and organic this world feels, how brimming with life it is, especially in this area, this music. Yeah, I've come to feel more like I'm an invader playing this part of the game, because it really feels like I'm just getting all involved in this alien world that really, just has its own stuff going on. But all the same, I guess we've come here to follow space pirates and ensure that they don't get dangerous power in their hands or something like that. So, it's all for a good cause, but we definitely exterminate a lot of aliens here on their home planet. I don't know if this is narratively justified in a way where it's like, Mother Brain and the space pirates are causing them to be hostile, but frankly, I feel a lot more hostile than a lot of these aliens when I'm playing this game. A lot of them are just going about their day, and it feels like I'm the one who insists on bringing murder to the situation. But here we go. Okay, we're safe. Let's continue. Okay, let's see. Looks like there's an item here. Let's see. I think I know if I can get this. Come on. Oh, I see. Okay, I'll have to go back out this way. Okay, let's see. So what am I trying to do here? Let's see about getting up to that save spot. I think these are an interesting mechanic. Makes me wonder why they didn't just give you a way to refuel, because that's basically what this turns into. But I guess it's a friendly thing when you've cleared the area, but when you're fighting people, it can be a dangerous thing. So it makes it sort of more interesting if it has positive effects and negative effects. I believe they offer missile recharge and health recharge stations, so they have both kinds of mechanics. So this is kind of a funny way of recharging. Anyway, there's a save spot to the left. Ouch, ouch. So let's see. Now, well, let me continue. If I recall correctly, yes, we are in a boss fight now with whatever this thing is called. Strange plant monster. Really like how creepy the music is on this level. How it feels very strange and organic again. But again, it does sort of continue with what I was saying about this feels like some sort of like ancient plant native to this planet that for some reason I need to kill now. I don't know. I'd like to understand if this plant is evil and how. But all the same, for the purposes of getting through Super Metroid, we will be this plant's enemy. Like, even this plant's pollen is, like, mostly helpful in that it is refueling my missiles and health. And you can see it is moving with great speed and intensity, which means we are getting the upper hand here. Should be just about one or two more, methinks. Sorry about that, old boy. Allow me to harvest all of the energy that came out of your corpse. Alright, oops. Clumsy me. So what do we get? Through the Trick Mario tube. And we get the Super Missile. So we get a much more powerful missile that will also enable us to go through green doors, such as this one. And you can see it's so powerful that it vibrates the world and occasionally knocks down things that are clinging to the ceiling. So anyway, with that, I think I'll be making my way to a save spot. I'm calling it a stream. Yeah. I have to be doing these a little bit more often. Really casual. Might talk about some topics, might not. Just thought it'd be cool to capture the footage on these playthroughs and beat a few on stream. So we'll see if it goes anywhere, but for now I am saving the game, calling it a day, and I will catch you